you heifers think that we don't love our kids. Not all you women. I ain't saying that to all you women, because some of you women are phenomenal women. But some of y'all is a bunch of Jezebels, and y'all think that once we had these kids, um, we just leave the kids to y'all. It's like, nah, I want to raise my kids, whether it's a girl or a boy. I want to be around my child's life
Mhm.
and watch them grow, and they can see me grow at the same time.
Yeah. Well, for all those women out there that really think that men don't really care about kids, I just want to say to you women, you're a bunch of assholes, and I know for a fact you're going to burn in hell. God told me that last night. Yeah, you're going to burn in hell for that same concept that you think men literally on this earth, we're just going to have sex with you, get you pregnant. Well, I ain't going to say get you pregnant, get yourself pregnant, because you allow me to go inside your bareback. You're allowed. So that's your fault, not mine. But then we have a kid, and these women actually think that we don't want to be around in the kid's life, like the kids get on our nerve, or we got other stuff to do instead of being in the kid's life. You must be out your black mind. I'm trying to keep from cussing. But it's one of them topics that's going to have me there, going to snap eventually as we keep talking. I get sick of these women with that narrative going along with the story. Men want to be with their daughters. We want to see what you go through when you have your first cycle. We want to be there to let you know everything's all right. When your boobies start growing. Okay, I got to go take you to Walmart now. We got to buy you 8-cup bras. We want to be a part of that experience. You're our child. You come from us. You're our child. I love you just as much as I love the boys. I get sick of how women want to divide the boys from the women. I get sick of that. They're both my kids, boy and girl. I want to be there. I need to be there.
Right.
I was put on this earth to be there.
Right. My first, you talk about, you brought back a good memory for me when my oldest daughter, when she had her first cycle, she had it with me. And, I'm a man. I ain't never had no cycle before. I didn't know what the hell to do. And she came outside and she said, Daddy, it's that time. And she showed me that little bloody, uh, whatever, her bloody draws. And I was, oh, shit. So I didn't know what to do. So I ran and got her some thank God I was in church back then with some women. I bought a bunch of women because I went and got her some pads. And the poor baby, man, she walking around like she just got off a horse. I bought them big ass pads, put it in her legs. And then one of the sisters from the church said, well, I ain't gonna say her name, but yeah, Carolyn, come here. What's wrong? She said, well, I started my cycle. My daddy bought me these pads. They all looked at me like a bunch of, you ever seen the hens inside the pigeon, the chicken coop when they all look at one time? All of them looked at me at that one time. I was, oh shit, spotlight. And they's like, Kevin, ain't how you do this. And they all schooled me right then and there on what to do. And they gave her some little smaller, the wings or whatever them damn things is. She put them on. She was cool. But you're right though, bro. Man, that's an experience, man, I can talk about now.
They really don't. Because I was telling a lady the other day about children family services and the child protective services, everything that nature. There's a domestic problem within the couples, the man and woman. I haven't heard not one time, and I've been through DCFS, not one time had they said, let's get the parents counsel together to find out what the problem is. Right. Nope, we just want to take your kids away from you. Yeah. Now, you're going to work on your problems on your own. But now we just broke up that family and started trying to save the family for the children. We done broke up the family.
Well, you know what?
Broke up your family.
Let me add to that one real quick, because that's the kind of work I do. I'm in the community advocacy, and that's something that I noticed is that our departments or our organizations like DCFS, DPSS, all these departments that are in the LA County area or in the LA City area, they don't give a shit about nothing but money. You see, like you said, it's all about. It's saying, if the kid, I've seen them where the kids are having issues at home. And they're telling these people, hey, my mama, I don't want to live with my mama. My mama's this, my mama's that. And I want to go live with my dad. And these damn social workers, these heifers, and most of them are women, these heifers are going and say, no, you don't want to go live with your daddy because your mama said your daddy is this. And they put that shit into these kids' heads to where the kids are getting to believe in this stuff. When the kids will come back and tell daddy, wait, daddy, you ain't no blah, blah, blah. And nigga, where the fuck you get? I mean, let me cut you. You're right. We gotta stop this cussing. But hey, man, where you get this from? Where you get this information from? You are here with me, child, to be with dad, and we are spending time with each other. And do I give this to you, or somebody else putting this in your head? And we see it all the time. It's just these parents, these mamas talk bad about us as daddies. The state of California talk bad about us as dad. I'm just one person that can talk about it. State of California talks about us bad. Los Angeles County talks about us bad. And The city of Los Angeles talks about us bad when it comes to the custody of our kids and what we're supposed to be doing with our kids. But like you
Hmm.
just said, nobody comes into the situation and says, "Hey, how are we going to improve?" Because it's all about improving our society. So
Exactly.
how are we going to improve our society by downgrading this man and downgrading this woman and pushing the kids off so they can go to jail?
Hmm.
Which I think about too, and this is kind of like going on Kevin's side. But I
Hmm.
wonder what Sometimes I wonder what was God thinking. Like, say for instance, like you just said with Moses, and it's from us, from a human perspective.
Hmm.
You walk up on hey Moses, I'm telling you what to do now. Point the rod at the rock, and you're gonna be able to care for the people. And then Moses hit the rock. God said, "What the hell did I just tell your dumb ass? Didn't I just tell you to do this? And you went this up." Man, I'm telling you, I'm gonna throw a lightning bolt down and hit you side of your head real quick and make you start thinking.
I'm gonna go with you on that one. So I'm thinking, I'm imagining, you know how we are. I'm imagining God is watching Moses come back down the mountain. He got a rod, and God just listened to him, looking at him, like, "You got an attitude. You got an attitude. Do what I asked you to do. Do what I asked you to do." But I can hear it, Moses. I'm right here with you. Moses, get down there, get to the rock. The people, and as he's walking to the rock, everybody's in his ear. "Moses, ain't no God. God, you mother effer. We could be back all in Egypt, man, drinking good water. Mother effer." He took all that. He's taking it in there. After just finish seeing God,
Right.
walking, get to the rock. Blah, sick of you motherfuckers. God, like, God, Jesus, get ready. I told you, not even Moses can do this. Get ready, Jesus. Get ready.
Jesus is only a portion of God because all of God can't fit in him. Well, I don't think our bodies can even hold the glory of God because
No,
just the shadow
no,
of God made Moses' hair turn white. I can
yeah.
imagine what the existence of God in front of us would do. But
Mm-hmm.
he came down and he had portioned himself to be Jesus and said, "Okay, I'm gonna walk this world and show y'all how it's be done." But then you can see the frustration as you read the Bible on Jesus. It's like, man, at the end, Jesus like, "Man, Father, you think I should be doing this shit? You sorry ass niggas ain't gonna care. Ain't none of them gonna give a damn. And I gotta go through all this for them. These niggas don't even care about me. Matter of fact, the ones I came for, the ones that's killing me."
Yeah, yeah. Oh, all right, we're gonna get back on the subject, but it just popped my mind as you're talking. You know, Jesus bounced. Like he told all the disciples, "Look, y'all go preach the word, do what you gotta do, go have a lunch. I don't care. I gotta bounce. I need to be by myself." Took 40 days, right?
Yeah.
And I'm imagining each day he cussing out each disciple and everybody else he met. each each day, like the first day he started walking by himself, he's going in the desert. Peter, that motherfucker, boy, I can't stand that nigga. I had him walking on water. He still don't believe. The next day, Matthew, he had to take him a whole day to cuss each person out, get it out of his system. So I know he just balled up 40 days, dude, to get myself together. And I'm like, if it's really all about Jesus, even Jesus told you to obey the Father.
Mm-hmm.
But women like, no, we're gonna put Jesus on that pedestal. And since we're like Jesus, because we're comforting, we're loving, we're forgiving, we're that. Jesus is our God. And we're gonna run this now as
Mm-hmm.
powerful.
Mm-hmm.
Like we're the powerful ones now. We're Jesus. And it's like Jesus, like you just take this way out of proportion. I understand you're listening to me, you're reading about me, you're learning about me, but you follow the Father. I followed him, you follow him. These women want to follow Jesus. They don't give a damn about God. God
Right.
represents us as the men. It
Mm-hmm.
represents us. I get sick of these women coming out their mouth like, "Damn, those are my kids." No, they're not. God made man first, then woman. God made man and woman. God even made Jesus. It's us men that made those kids. You're just a vessel. The child just came inside of you and sat in there for a good 9 months to get itself together. We made that. We carry these kids with us, not women. They told me, so I carried the child for 9 months. I've been carrying this ever since my balls started dropping and letting me know that there was white stuff coming out of it. I got so many kids. You only came out with one, maybe two, have twins, maybe triplets, quadruple. You had 8. Okay, I got 1,000,000. And I gotta squirt them out every once in a while because they're gonna drive me crazy on the inside.
You know what? Even rewind to that too. I mean, like we talked about in this particular podcast, how we as men we truly love our kids. But there are some fathers, man. That's some sorry niggas. Like we
Oh
saw it
yeah.
in what was that movie? It was a movie Tyler Perry did, and Angela Bassett, her fine ass was in there, and she had a son. I forgot that dude's name, but he's in a lot of Tyler Perry movies. But he became a basketball star.
Mhm.
And the dad in the beginning of it was like, man, I don't want nothing to do with my kid. Ah, fuck that nigga. He ain't my son anyway. Blah, 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 blah. The minute he found a homeboy was a basketball star, oh my, he had the daggone press conference. But the whole time, youngster needed stuff growing up, nigga wasn't there. So
Mhm.
I think a lot of times though, now to kind of be the devil's advocate, you got men out there that are like that. You know, they make men like us look bad because they sorry. They don't take care of their kids. They leave it, you know, the woman ain't giving them no sexual treatment. They
Mhm.
don't want nothing to do with the kids. And it's like they make us look bad because they
Right.
some
Yeah.
so again, I kind of understand where some of these women are coming from because there are some sorry ass men out there that
Okay.
ain't gonna take
And
care of their kids.
I grant that, but that same topic that you're saying right now, haven't we discussed that for the past 30, 40 years?
Yeah.
Ain't that what The Color Purple was about? All the other sad black movies, Tyler Perry, all them playing on a woman's emotion. Yeah, man ain't no good. Man to get you pregnant and then walk away, this, that, and this. No, the narrative is going to change now. The narrative is you women want to get pregnant for all the selfish, wrong reasons. You don't want a man. You just want kids, sympathy. You want free food. You want Section 8. You want all that stuff. I get what you're saying. You're absolutely right. I ain't gonna take nothing from that. I agree with you. There are some men. Hell, I was one of them. Because I was taught by those men, like, man, forget it, man. Leave the kids, go on about your business. The mom take care of the kids. I see how that affect kids. Now I'm on a whole nother level. I'm on a whole nother level. Like the mother fucks up the kids.
Everybody talking about that, you know, especially these pastors talking all this yin yang stuff about what they can and can't do and how God is this and how God is that. But my attitude is this, brother: if you can't walk on water, shut the hell up.
I feel like this. If you could touch my forehead and I fall out without you pushing my forehead to make me fall out on the floor, you got my attention. But every time a minister try to put his, Lord, and like heal, and I wouldn't even fall. I like, like that. And then he'll try to do it again. And in my mind, I'm getting pissed off. Like, put your hand on my forehead one more time, nigga. I'm gonna hand on you. I'm gonna fuck
I'm
you
gonna
up in front
bless
of all
you.
your deacons. Everybody in this church gonna see me dust your ass in front of it. And you got the deacons there. They trying to lead me back. No, I'm not falling. This nigga ain't hit me with no Holy Ghost. I ain't felt no Holy Ghost. I'm not gonna play like this.
No.
Finally, he'll walk past me and go to somebody else. Another thing I always want to do, go to church and wait for the church starts playing the music, getting all shouty and happy. And I just run screaming out the church like I'm on fire, right? And then I'm gonna run to the nearest churches or Popeye Chicken, any chicken place, and being there shouting, asking for a 3-piece and everything of that nature. Still letting these niggas know the Holy Ghost is in me. Then I'm gonna run back to the church. I'll run back to the church, still hollering, screaming. Sit in the church while he's having a sermon. I'm still hollering, screaming, slapping chicken in my mouth, chicken crumbs going all over the goddamn place, having a good time. And I'm gonna tell these niggas, the Holy Ghost told me to do this. That's what the Holy Ghost told me to do.
You gonna have one of them. You gonna have one of them deacons like, hey, man. Hold up, brother. I hope you got a breast over there. I like that's what that chicken smell over there, brother.
Yeah, and I told him, yeah, the Holy Ghost, yeah, here's a breast, nigga. We gonna sit in here, eat chicken, and holler and scream and shout.